Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Capricorn full moon partial lunar eclipse tarot reading. The full moon is on July 16th, give or take, just depending on where you live in the world. So my intention for this reading is for the period of July 16th through August 15th, full moon to full moon. So this is the full black moon in Capricorn, Scorpio, and let's pull a card here to see what energy is manifesting for the Scorpios with this full moon partial lunar eclipse. Truth's coming to light. And that's just some thunder going on because I have a little rainstorm going on outside. All right, so you guys have the tree, Scorpio. There is something manifesting within your foundation of you, yourself, your life, within your family. This could also have to do with your health, okay? And with that said, I would only look at this as a positive improvement to health, you know, physical health, mental health, emotional health, like a healing taking place in that area of your life for you guys, just depending on your personal situations. But ultimately, Scorpio, to me, because I just really feel roots with this tree, this has to do with some karmic release for you guys, this particular full moon. So let's pull another card here to see like which area of your life this is most speaking to. All right, wow, yeah, look at that. 12th house, inner knowing, which is the completion, the ending of a great cycle, a major cycle in your life, big time life lessons, karmic lessons. So yeah, Scorpio, this is a big time release and purge of karma, of lessons and spiritual expansion, consciousness expansion, vibration elevation for you guys, okay? And also with inner knowing, there's just this part of you that is going to come into a greater awareness of everything that you've been through, and where you may have wished certain things didn't play out, you know, the way that they had, XYZ. You're coming to a place of peace about the path that you've walked up to this point, because you are completing a major cycle, and with that is a big time purge and release of energy, which allows you to elevate. So let's pull another card, Scorpio. And I love that we got this crazy rainstorm going on outside, because that's, you know, purifying, right? And replenishing. It's hot, hot summer day, 95 degrees out there, and then this beautiful storm rolls in and just replenishes everything and cools everything off. So I feel like that's what's going on for you guys, is like the purge and purification after a very long journey that's exhausting, tiring. Ooh, we might have some hail going on out there too. All right, look at this. Grand Water Trine, emotional fulfillment. That's very lovely, Scorpio. Yeah, you guys are purging, man. This is a big time purge and release for Scorpio energy with this Capricorn black moon partial lunar eclipse. So I'm going to pull another card here because I want more information about, you know, the cycle that we're completing. Yes, I get it. Like, you're going to be happy, of course. I mean, who wouldn't be? It will feel like you've shed like 50 pounds energetically, okay, off of you. Next out, wow, I'm telling you, this Leo energy is just in every reading. So Scorpio, this is emotional energy, strength, and it says incredibly giving lover, passionate fire, and loyal. What this tells me is this is the energy that's being restored to you, Scorpio, through this purge of life lesson, of karma, of big, I was gonna say like a grand cycle. And look at, you got Grand Water Trine. I feel like this has been a big cycle you guys have been on of emotional growth and maturity, like you've experienced a lot of emotional lessons over the course of, you know, we got 5 there, maybe I would say 5 to 12 years, just depending on your own personal journey. Okay. And now this is what you're being restored into, like your emotional and mental and physical strength is, you know, being recharged and grown bigger than ever before. And where you've lost passion and excitement for life, for friends, for hobbies, just whatever, that is being reignited within you. And I just feel like there's connections in your life that are going to become even stronger than ever before. And there's going to be some new people coming into your reality, Scorpio, that are loyal, that are true blue friends, because again, you're purging a lot of karma. You've learned a lot of life lessons, kind of like overachiever here, like you've been through a lot, and now it's time for the replenishment. And you know, grand water trine as it's pouring outside, that could not be any more synchronistic. And we had like a 10% chance of rain today, okay, and then it just showed up as I was doing Libra's reading, and it's still going strong in yours. So let's pull. Ooh, did you hear that thunder? Yeah, Spirit's shaking things up. We've got to purge, clear that cycle, Scorpio, because you are about to be reborn, coming into a new, fresh energy, feeling totally revitalized, reignited, like, just like I said, Scorpio, like 50 pounds of energetic weight just lifted off of your soul. Okay, for more timing, we have Aquarius, February, late winter, 11 weeks or 11 months. What this tells me, Scorpio, is this all starts here in July for you guys. Very strong emphasis of August, okay? But this is taking us all the way out to the end of September, early November, with 11 weeks, okay? Because that's what I'm really feeling from this timing card, is like 11 weeks, and 11 is the number of spirit for me. So Scorpio, between now and the end of September, beginning October, maybe even all the way through October, because yeah, that's like when the sun goes into your sign, is at the end of October, right? I feel like between now and when the sun moves into your sign, there's just this big purge taking place. There will be a lot of shifting and different changes going on for you guys, okay? And some of this could have stemmed back from February or last winter, okay? And now it's the completion of it, which through all of this, Scorpio, the purge, the shift brings about emotional fulfillment for you guys, okay? So I don't feel like this is just, you know, a one-time deal with this Capricorn full moon. No, this is going with you guys all the way until the sun is in your sign, okay? And so we have Leo. I'm sorry, yeah, we're about to move into Leo, and then it moves into Libra. I'm sorry, gosh, I'm just so confused. It goes into Leo, then it moves into Virgo, then into Libra, okay? And then at the end of October, am I just crazy? I just got this so wrong, don't I? I swear that Scorpio starts at the end of October. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard to keep up, Scorpio. Yes, at the end of October is when the sun moves into your sign. I'm sorry that I struggled like that to figure that out, which is about 11, 12 weeks from now. So, yeah, Scorpio, big time shifting and changing. And since I struggled so bad with that, I think like that's kind of like the way things are going to shift and change in your life, in your reality for you, where it might feel confusing and you might second guess yourself, but it's all for the better, like this big purge, okay? You are releasing something, Scorpio, you are. It could be relationships, it could be, you know, heavy situations, just some really heavy energy that's just been wrapped around you and your mental body, your emotional body. It'll be different for all of you, but it's like that purge and release, and you feel so much freer after that, Scorpio, just a light as a feather. It's, man, it's like you've been, whenever you're getting to the end of a cycle, it's just really heavy and hard energy, and you feel tired and you feel worn out and you're just like blah, okay? But as the cycle completes and, you know, the natural purge begins to happen and the karmic anchors are released from you, you begin to rise. And as you rise, it just naturally elevates your emotions and your mental body and your physical body, and you feel better. And as you start feeling better, then you start thinking about how you're feeling better, and then it's just like a domino effect, and you really rise, okay? So Scorpio, wherever the most heavy energy has been for you guys, that is where this purge is taking place. That is where you have fulfilled karmic contracts and you are done, and you're moving into a period of reward, okay? And that storm is just raging out there, which is good. That's such a deep purification and, you know, replenishment to the grass and the trees and the flowers and everything out there that's been melting under that sun. And I just kind of feel that coming in for you guys, because we got Leo, which is ruled by the sun, okay? And then we have this grand water trine. Well, I'm talking about things melting under the sun, and then now this wonderful downpour, much needed downpour coming in. And that's just what I feel is going on for you guys, Scorpio, in this reading. Is, you know, you've been on a long journey and you're tired and you're thirsty and you're worn out, and now it's time for a downpour of replenishment, which purges everything. Oh, it's so good, Scorpio. And I don't know if you can hear it, that on my roof or not, but man, it is loud. Yes, look at first card out, recharge, exactly. Next out is compromise. Next out is effort. And lastly, a second chance. Beautiful. Scorpio, yes, you are about to move into a period of replenishing and recharging, which I feel goes over the course of 11 or 12 weeks. Grand water trine, we got 3 there, so that could be 3 months. It's like over the course of this next 3 months, you're really recharging, like Spirit's bringing you back to life from everything that you've been through. And with compromise, I feel like that Spirit's saying, like, I know that you want things to change like that quick, but this is a process. Like, you're in a process, you're in a cycle, and you know, certain things have to happen in a certain order, and you are now at the end of this cycle. So now you're in that period of like the purge, okay? And your efforts, everything you've been through, Scorpio, it's not for nothing, I promise you that. And with second chance, that tells me that some opportunity, that dream, goal, desire, opportunity that you thought would never come back around for you or ever come true, or you would ever be in the position of, boom, there it is, okay? So I would say by the time the sun moves into your sign, Scorpio, at the end of October, life looks a lot different for you, and there's a second opportunity at something coming around for you where you may have felt in the past you were overlooked or rejected, or you didn't have the right resources, or the timing was off. Whatever it was, Scorpio, it's coming back around, okay? And now is the time. You've completed the cycle, which you needed the experience and lessons in that cycle in order for this, whatever it is for you, to truly work out and prosper. And now you've done that. You've cleared a lot of karmic contracts. You've learned a lot of life lessons, and you're purging all of this energetic weights and anchors, and you're rising, and it puts you in perfect alignment for whatever this second chance is for you personally. So let's pull some tarot. All right, yeah, look at that. Recharge is the World card, Scorpio. Yes, you are completing a major cycle in your life, and you have been through a lot. You are at the end, and it is time for the reward, the reprieve, the refresh, the recharge, the recuperation, the rising up. Yes. And look at this, King of Cups. That's coming out under compromise. That's your energy, Scorpio, where Spirit's saying just go with the process of this. You can rush nothing. Next out, we have the Hermit under effort. This right here tells me, Scorpio, some of you have been at this for a very, very long time. That's why you're so tired. And with the Hermit, that also tells me part of this cycle that you've been working on had a lot to do with soul searching, solitude journey, and soul growth. And last out at second chance, we have the Hanged Man. And this to me, Scorpio, is the confirmation that whatever this was the first time around, you weren't ready for it then, but you are now. There's been major shifting and changing within you, like across the board through this cycle completion, and now you're ready. And I'd like to point out, you have 3 major arcanas and your own energy that has come out. There's no minor energies here, Scorpio. This is big shifting. A big cycle is completing for you guys. All right. And I know the journey has been long and tiring and grueling, but you are just about there, Scorpio. So let's pull a final card here. All right, yes, Libra, I balance. So this right here, Scorpio, is just letting me know that your karma is balancing. You're having this, karmic purge due to this lesson completion, this long journey. It's spiritual. It's part of this life focus. Okay, everything you've been through is not for nothing, and it's going to all make sense to you. But it's time for, the goodness to come in. It's time for the heaviness to lift, because the cycle is completing. But again, it's a process, Scorpio, that goes from now until the sun moves into your sign. Okay, Libra is right before you, which also shares some of October with you. So I think like October is definitely going to be your biggest month of 2019, and a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness is going to take place, and something that you were previously overlooked for or rejected from, or just whatever, the timing was off, it's coming back around because you're finally ready for it energetically. All right, Scorpio, so those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.